During one of your chapters in your life, you helped fix a failing home care service and turned it around in under 5 months, by the way. I mean, you don't do anything halfway. So what was that experience like for you, and how did it help you realize your purpose and your mission?
Managing the home care service for me was a hugely immersive experience. I'd come out of working nationally. I had my overview of what I thought good practice was, and I went into to manage this home care service that had been inspected by the Care Quality Commission, the CQC, and it had been identified as failing. There were huge concerns, and so we'd been sort of given targets to reach and clear plan in place of what needed improving. We worked very closely with the local authority safeguarding service and the police. So my first thing was to get the staff trained up how I believed they should be trained. So within the management team, we began with the management team, made sure that everybody was on the same page with their training. And then I delivered the training to the staff, and I made sure that every member of staff went through the training program so that at the end of it, everybody knew what was expected and nobody could say, I didn't know that. And at the same time, I put myself out on care. I went out with the team. They saw me delivering care to the standard that I'd trained them to deliver. So they knew that I knew what I was doing and I wasn't just telling them to do it. I checked their note sheets to make sure they were recording notes. And if anybody wasn't, I was bringing them back into the office to go through what was going wrong and why, and gave them that support. They all had regular supervision meetings, the type of meetings that you mentioned earlier, where you sit down with your team and talk about any tough cases or how you're feeling. They had very regular chance to do that. So I ensured that they were all on the same page. There was a lot of paperwork to put in place, but we got there. And CQC came back in to inspect us after about 4.5, 5 months. And we went from having serious concerns up to being inspected as good, considered good. And the local authority were satisfied that we were a good service and started to refer more clients to us. And the police stepped down. Yeah, it was amazing. And it was amazing to see the staff grow in confidence